My friend accused me of sleeping with his wife, but I'm fruity. My friends are mad at me for telling my friend's wife about him demanding a paternity test from me, but seriously, I'm gay. I don't know whether to laugh or cry over this entire situation that's unfolded in the past 6 weeks. I, 23, have a coworker I've been friends with for 4 years since I started working at the factory I'm still in. Robert, 32, just had his first daughter Chelsea, 2 months, after 4 boys. The boys are dang near carbon copies of him, bleached blonde straight hair, freckless skin, and I swear to God they were just born with tans. His high school sweetheart/wife, Danielle, 32, is a tight-curled redhead with freckles for days and burns like there's no tomorrow. Their daughter from the jump had a full head of red hair that was already starting to curl. When I got to meet her, she was 2 weeks old. I gasped, a fellow redhead myself here with long curly red hair, and said something along the lines of, "Oh my God, it finally happened. The red is alive." Just being dramatic and funny. Robert goes, "Yeah, don't bank on that staying. My genes are strong, after all." Danielle rolled her eyes and I shrugged it off as a weird joke at first, but the entire time I was there, he pretty much kept going on about how his genes would prevail. Jump forward, Chelsea is now 5 weeks old. For 3 weeks, every single day, Robert would be complaining about how little of himself he sees in his daughter, how much of a stranger she is for it, that some days he thinks he's looking at another person's baby. He only ever seemed to want to complain to me about it as it was. After the 5th day in a row, I started trying to explain how genetics work, pretty much saying genes aren't going to always drastically go one way. 3 days ago, Robert came into work just itching for an argument with everyone. Our mutual friend Jesse asked him what his deal was on our break after he shouted at another friend for asking a work-related question. He blew up, saying he knows Chelsea isn't his, that his cheating WHRE of a wife just won't admit it and he knows exactly who she was effing around with. He then looks over at me and points at me, and yells at me to get my butt outside. I asked why. And he starts screaming he's not stupid. He knows I've been trying to kiss butt to avoid this beat down. I'm gay. I have a male fiancé. I have pride stickers all over my car. Outside of work, I am a parrot of colorfulness. I just couldn't help but laugh at him, it was just so bizarre and I know I wasn't the only one looking at him like he was insane either. I told him Chelsea is literally half of Danielle's genetics, that Danielle isn't an effing incubator for his genetics, and asked him why he was so obsessed with their kids needing to look exactly like him. What's the point of that? He wouldn't answer and just kept telling me to get up before he dragged me out to the parking lot. I told him I'm not going to fight him on something this ridiculous and asked him if he was trying to get fired. He started demanding I take a paternity test and I again asked if he was completely serious. He said he was because I spend so much time with Danielle. He's not necessarily wrong, but she's a part of the girlfriend group I'm a part of, there's 5 of us in total and we do artsy stuff, try new places, just hang out and do whatever but never stuff like that. I told him to go take a paternity test for himself. He argued that he's not paying for a test, he knows the truth too. I told him well I'm not paying for a paternity test and then asked which redhead in the factory was he gonna accuse next. The exchange ended when our shift manager came in for her break. I texted Danielle and told her exactly what happened. Next day was my day off, so my phone was on silent and I slept in. Woke up to Elliot, my partner, getting off the phone and telling me I should check my phone. I'd been bombarded with dozens of messages. And missed calls/threatening voicemails from Robert because Danielle had kicked him out. He'd decided to get Elliot's number out of Danielle's phone to tell him his version of events. I'd already told Elliot the night before so he was just baffled how certain Robert was. Danielle did text me a few times, apologizing on his behalf and then updating me they were getting a paternity test/she's filing for divorce, that she has no idea why he'd think such a thing. My partner thinks it's hilariously sad Robert destroyed his marriage like this. This morning while getting ready for work, Robert texted me saying he has the money and when the test comes back with the truth he'd EFF me up in court for what I've done, how I've ruined not only his life, but his kids' lives and everyone in their families' lives too. Idiot really has gone around telling everyone I'm the dad. I agreed to the test and told him he may as well quit his job and just vanish after this because it's gonna be real embarrassing when I walk in with the paperwork and wave it around saying I'm not the daddy to his red-headed child and he has to explain to everyone including his own children what an absolute idiot he is. Our friends have been giving me the cold shoulder all day, pretty much saying yeah they don't think I'm the dad for sure but I'm a trash friend for going straight to his wife and getting him thrown out of his own house and being forced to sleep in his truck and that I should have just agreed to the paternity test to begin with instead of stirring up drama and getting unnecessary people involved, but it's one thing if he decided he wanted one for himself, but he expected me to not only get one but pay my own way and just not say anything? But yeah. I'm the trash friend and trash person I guess. Robert's family is doing nothing but slandering Danielle and I'm being mocked for having the reverse version of a beard, like when a man uses a woman as a cover so people don't know he's actually gay, and it's causing issues now with Elliot's family because their logic is well they wouldn't be so sure if there wasn't proof my family is 100% with me and knows I absolutely have zero interest in women. Even if I did, I'm not a cheater.